Hey friends, Becca here from Good Time Society, and today I want to give you guys a little review for a game called Sing for Your Supper from Incarnate Games. In this top 40 tabletop trial of the tonsils, players are competing in a song trivia slash singing competition to see who can make their dinner, or sing for their supper. Okay, so the theme is a little bit glued together, but let me explain. The goal of the game is to make a 4-course meal. That means you're going to need to complete one super salad, one appetizer, one entree, and one dessert. Yeah. There are supper cards, and then there are the cue cards. Supper cards include the dishes, the ingredients, and some special action cards. So during a player's turn, they're going to put these cards into their play area and try and complete them later. Then we have the cue deck. Cue cards include a genre, a decade, and phrases that hint at the lyrics of a song. For example, this one says, "Some total of unmarried females. At this time and place, put your palms upward because provided you appreciate it, you should have sealed it with a round piece of jewelry," and so on. Obviously, Queen Bee knows when she's being shouted out. The active player does their best to sing a portion of that song. The hints are all synonyms to the lyrics, which are pretty humorous, and the other players try and guess what song they're trying to sing the best they can. Depending on the guesses, the active player and the correct guesser will earn more supper cards in an attempt to prep and cook their supper. Sing for Your Supper can be played by 2 or more people, but I suggest getting a group together because if you're just singing with 2 people, you might as well start a band. When you're playing in a group, you can play as teams, which I really recommend because the specificity of the songs in this game really require that shared knowledge. If you're a karaoke fiend, an avid classic rock radio listener, or the kind of person who just knows every song in the jukebox, then this game is for you. If you're not one of those types, then good luck to ya. You're gonna rely on your teammates and their knowledge of songs and your ability to awkwardly try and sing synonyms of lyrics that you know. There's really no strategy to it besides recognizing and remembering the song titles, the exact titles of these hit songs. I think this is a game that a lot of families can have a lot of fun with. It's a good party game. For me personally, I don't know if I know enough song titles, but you know, if there were board games on these cards, I think I could figure that one out. Really cool things about this, there is a Spotify playlist created for all of the songs in Sing for Your Supper. That's pretty neat. There's a variety of songs in terms of decade. It goes from the 60s all the way to the 2010s, so you can play with anyone. Again, really good for families, really good for the older people in your families. I think they would like this one. And the expansion promises a lot more specificity, so you can grab the decades that really appeal to your friend group. A couple of weird things. This rulebook is 25 pages. It's pretty tiny pages, but still, that's a lot of pages. The singing part and the supper part are a little bit disconnected in terms of theme. I think somebody came up for a clever title for this game and went from there. The number one weird thing about this game is that The Sound of Silence is listed as a 2010 song by Disturbed, not the 1960s original. When my mom hears that the artist isn't Simon and Garfunkel, she's gonna come down with a sickness. Sorry, had to do it. Alright, thanks so much for watching this video about Sing for Your Supper from Incarnate Games. Check it out and check out more videos from Good Time Society. Bye.